But what's important is how we execute this Sunday. Nothing that happened before will have an effect on this Sunday's game, and that's an emphasis going into.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Everything that's happened before is affecting the next game because something has happened in between all of that, right? If Brian Hoyer never gets hurt with the head injury at Green Bay and you get your atypical Brian Hoyer, we'd be just trucking along. It wouldn't matter if Hoyer threw for 7 touchdowns and 500 yards in a game. There was not going to be any discussion of Brian Hoyer and a Mac Jones controversy at quarterback. That's
nothing that happened before will have an effect on this Sunday's game.
Yeah. I'm not saying that Joe Judge isn't telling the truth. I'm just saying that that's a very standard line. Just the same way that Mac said earlier, we want to go after their defense. Their offense is going to want to go after our defense. No kidding. I learned that when I used to have that little football game where it just buzzed. I'm going to try and go after you with the styrofoam, and your guys are going to try and knock my guy with the styrofoam off of this buzzing board. That's an old game, Joe. You don't remember that one, do you?
I do not know.
That is the original football game. Then came like the handheld ColecoVision where you just threw to a dot.
Yeah, the handheld is what I remember. The vibrating like board or whatever, it's gibberish to me.
Cut it off. That thing would get so hot from playing it for 2 hours. Turn that off. You put a fire in the wall. But look, a fire needs to be lit under this offense. And I'm sorry, there's some pretty bad Bunsen burners running the offense. Joe Judge and Matt Patricia are just not the guys. And I've been saying that from the beginning. I was kind of laughed and scoffed at I was like, no, you need an offensive coordinator for this quarterback. Oh, no, it'll be just fine because at the end of the day, Belichick will call everything. Oh, well, then I have to have Matt Judge. It's like, well, Joe Judge, if it isn't just one player and it isn't just one play, then is it not just one coach?